Good day, students, and welcome back to Succeed in Computer Practice with Mr. H. And in this tutorial, we're going to discuss question 3, which is about creating a chart. More specifically, a mixed combo chart, also called a clustered combo chart. All right, so let's just look at the question. We're going to open up the spreadsheet called prevalence. And in the spreadsheet, we have the smoking prevalence in South Africa. We have an overall percentage, and then we have males and we have females. So there's basically three sets of data, or there are three series of data that we have to take into consideration. The chart itself will have a chart title, which will be over 3 lines. It will have a legend. It will have 3 different data sets or series, which is a column, and a line. There is also labels, and the labels is in a call-out box, and it's the years that's indicated in the label. Then we have the female line, or we have a line chart here that is percentages, and inside there is also another bar that has percentages. In the background, we also see that we have major and minor grid lines. Our horizontal title is the years, and our vertical title is the percentages. All right. If you look at our questions, we have to go and create a clustered column chart or combo chart. We have to move the chart to a new sheet. We have to change the overall data series for females to a line chart. We have to insert the chart title, primary horizontal and primary vertical axis titles as indicated, and we have to place a shape style around the title, and this shape must be filled with a light gray color. In other words, this shape needs to be filled. We need to insert this into a shape, and we need to give it a filling. All right, so let's see. Let's go and open the document called Prevalence from our student folder. And what we're going to do is the following. We are going to select, remember, in our chart, we saw that there was years, there was an overall, there was a male section, and there was a female section, or there was 3 sets of data that was indicated, as well as the years. Remember, the years were callouts. So this is the information that we need for our chart. And because there's information in the column A, I'm going to start my selection in this cell over here. Why this particular cell? Because the years is in this row, and also the overall male and female is in this column. So I'm going to start my selection over here. I can go down and across, or I can go across and down. All right, but basically this must be selected. So once I've made my selection, I can click on Insert. And what I would suggest is always choose recommended charts. Why? Because recommended charts, if I click on all charts, right at the bottom, it gives me the option for combo. So I'm going to click on combo. And it already gives me a recommendation of what my chart could possibly look like. And I can see there's 3 data sets already. And if I look at the bottom, overall is going to be a column, male is going to be a column, and female is going to be a line, which is very similar to what my question actually wants. Remember, change the overall data series for females to a line chart. So it is exactly what I want. And if I'm happy with this decision, then I can just click on OK. Next question wanted me to then move the chart to a new sheet. So under Chart Tools Design, at the far right, there's the option for Move Chart. New sheet, OK. It goes to a new sheet. And here I have my smoking prevalence sheet or data set, and here I have the chart. Next question. We changed the overall data series for females to a line chart. We know that that was already done. Insert a chart title, primary horizontal, primary vertical axis titles is indicated. So we need to go and insert our chart title. I'm going to click on the chart title. And what I'm going to do is just going to check what the information should be. Smoking prevalence in South Africa, and please spell it exactly as given. Your ID number and your question number. And where it says ID number, you have to go and type in your specific ID number. So, smoking prevalence in South Africa. Enter. And remember, go and type in your ID number. Enter question 3. Next question. Place a shape style around the title. Fill the shape with a light gray color. Alright. At the moment, there's no shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it. We're going to right click and we're going to select style. And we're going to choose of the styles that we have over here. And since we know we must also put a light gray color there, I would suggest let's choose this option over here. Add primary major vertical, major horizontal, minor vertical grid lines to the plot area. All right. Click on the plus, go to grid lines, click on the arrow and select primary major, primary vertical, minor horizontal, minor vertical. That's it. Next question. We are now going to place the legend on top of the chart. All right, so to do that, we're going to do the following. Currently, the legend is at the bottom and we have to move it to the top. And all that we have to do is we make sure that we click on inside, well, click on the chart so we can have the plus sign. We go to our legend section and we click on the arrow and we select top. The legend then goes to the top. Next question. Add data labels to the chart as follows. Overall, the data labels must be years as callouts. The males must be data labels inside end, and the females must be data labels below. So let's see. So first of all, we're going to look at the overall, and we know that overall is the bar that is in blue. We're going to click on blue. All the blue bars get selected. I'm going to click on the plus sign over here, and I'm going to select data label. Do not get confused with data table. That's something else. Data label, I'm going to activate my data label. I'm going to click on the arrow and I'm going to go to more options. And more options is I'm going to select the category name because then I see the years. I do not want the percentages, so I'm going to remove the values. So only the category name gets stays behind. All right, so category name, not value. Deselect value. All right, let's just go back to our question. Let's see if we're still in line. So we have overall data labels must be years as callouts. So go back. Make sure that you go to your plus sign again. Go to your data label and select data callout. All right. Take away the value, so only the callout remains. So I'm going to just undo that and do it again differently. Right, so just to recap, plus sign, go to data, select data label, click on your arrow, choose data callout, go to more options, click on the chart at the back, remove the value, only keep the category name. Next question. The males must be data labels inside end, and the females must be data labels below. The males is the orange, so the males must be data labels inside end. The females must be data labels below. Next question. Print the graph, save the graph. So that is basically the graph and chart. Now if you want, they do not ask this in the question, but if you want to actually change the color of the chart as displayed in your question paper, green, gray, and blue, or more specifically green, gray, and yellow for the data labels, you can do so by clicking on green, right click on your tallest bar, right click and change the filling to green, for example. This one you can right click and change the filling to gray, for example, and the callouts you can change the filling to yellow. So that is how you change the filling, or to change and manipulate the filling of your different graphs. Thank you, students. Join me in the next tutorial where we will be discussing question 4, which is a HLOOKUP with a pivot table. Thank you so much for watching.